It's time for baseball here on The Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's The Show, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. The 2-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On, he pops it up. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. Altuve for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Dylan Moore. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-1 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jorgan Alvarez.
Digging in, Jorgan Alvarez. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Vero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. So runners at the corners with two gone. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Next for Seattle, Malik Smith. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Austin Nola. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now with the plate, Tom Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Fraley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the 3-1. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Crawford has it, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 2.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding in, Kyle Seager, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Fraley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's gotta feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Mariners strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. We play 2.5. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 2. Into the box now, Jorgan Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, George Springer. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock at the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Line to the right side. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. That's where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as we begin the top of the fourth. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Jordan.
Into the box now. D. Gordon hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Mariners leave one. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Martine Maldonado. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopper foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Fraley.
At the plate now, Michael Brantley. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Push to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now, Jorgan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to
pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
The right fielder, number 4.
So the bases are loaded here, two men gone, and that brings in George Springer. And this is knocked down on the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they'll wind up getting the force anyway. So a crazy play there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. Seattle leads this one 6-3. Austin Pruitt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Austin Pruitt.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. Two and two.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
One and two, here it comes. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Eric Swanson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Striding
10,
in, Yuli Gurriel,
Gurriel.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Martine Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Seager into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Astros leave 1, can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So here's Malik Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in, Austin Nova. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Nova is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box, Tom Murphy. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. All even now, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Try it again, 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. Count even at 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting. Number 8.
Settling in now, Jake Fraley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Your attention, please.
Cy Sneed gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Malik Smith. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners lead it 12-3. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorgan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One left for Houston. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Nova. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this strikes.
Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Tom Murphy. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Bregman ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 12 and the Astros 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, George Springer. The 2-1 home. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Taylor Gilbert takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Martine Maldonado will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Line drive to left. Nola is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Miles Straw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. Hit in the air out to left. Nola is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The M's lead it 12-4. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Seattle,
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Jake Fraley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 12-4 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away. Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Alex Bregman has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Dan Altavilla is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
In now, Jorgan Alvarez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. George Springer the next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A little low. It's 2-2. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here it comes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top, 12-6. J.P. Crawford will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. The right field.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Now batting. Catcher, Martine Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martine Maldonado. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number
Digging
3.
in to try it again, Miles Straw. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-6 the final tally here. The M's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eric Swanson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Verlander permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.